guys? Welcome to Square One. First off, happy Mother's Day. Second off, I'm tired as shit. uh, didn't I was up way too late last night, just doing stuff. Long story. But yeah, probably gonna be just a chill stream today. I'm not sure how long we'll actually go for, because I do have obligations tonight, so gotta make sure I am good to go for those. So. I did start working on the castle a little bit in Minecraft, so we'll probably continue with doing that. I do want to figure out a few things with it, but I'm not sure exactly what I want to do with it just yet. But right now we're going to just keep working on it, and uh, I want to at least get the walls and towers finished. So we'll go with that and see how it goes. And worst case, we just have a big castle wall built. All right, but I won't waste too much more time for that. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Go. All right, so let me first just double check something because I forget where I left off yesterday. Okay, I've got more cobble. Probably gonna need more stone. Let me go. I forgot exactly where I left off, so let me go. We're gonna go over to the castle here, and I'll show you guys what we've got done so far. All right, so you can sort of see where it's coming up in the distance. Um, So yeah, so this is what we've got so far, and I'm not sure if this is exactly what I want to like keep going with it, like leave it like this, or if I want to change a few things. But I'd love to hear some ideas if you guys know any ways we could improve it a little bit. Um, but for right now, I think this is fine. Uh, I might just do slabs up there to be fair, because I'm thinking those are too tall. Let me just jump up there and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, so this whole thing is pale oak. I'm probably going to keep once I build the like my living quarters in here. Um, However, I decide to do that, which might end up being just a very tall tower in the center. I'm probably gonna do all the floors with pale oak because I have a name in mind for this castle, and I just want to stick with the pale oak aesthetic. So. All right, but yeah, here's what we got right now, and you see what I'm talking about, like, because I can't really see over this, so I'm thinking to myself, maybe I change it to slabs. Let me just take a quick peek at this and see how that's gonna work. Oh, I forgot, I gotta build a new pickaxe at some point. Let me just do this really quick. Okay, that's a little bit more reasonable, I think, because it does give it a little extra height, but it doesn't take away from it. I'm just wondering how defined it looks from the outside. So I'm gonna have to go down there and take a look. Oops, I wasn't exactly planning on doing that, but well, we'll take what we can get here. Hmm. So now I'm worried it might not be defined enough. I mean, it could be okay, I guess. The only thing I'm like concerned with now, because like I also did do this over here, and I was gonna do it up there, but I was having such a problem making it work. Oh, hold on. Let me just watch this. This is fun, actually. Watch this. He can't do anything to me from here. Yeah, what are you gonna do now, huh? Huh? Can't do anything. Just get to sit there. Take it. Oops. Sorry, game's kind of still loading in, so sometimes things don't work the best. But yeah, anyway. Um, but yeah, this is like what the wall kind of looks like from this side. And again, I'm not sure if that's going to be a permanent thing or not. But we'll take a look. I might put like ladders up here too. Might be an option just to kind of like give me an easier way in instead of doing this, going up here and then coming around. Which reminds me, I need to actually start slabbing up a few things. Is it this one? Okay. I know one of these I still need to add some more slabs to so I can finish up the ceiling a little bit here. Okay. All right, but yeah, this might end up being the way we go. I'm gonna think about it, and you guys let me know if maybe there's a better way I could do with it, or if maybe I'm just completely off base with it. Okay. Okay. Don't have any more ladder, unfortunately, so I'm gonna have to. Oh wait, I'm actually at the. Am I at the top? No, I'm not at the top. We need to go up more. I do need to remember to put some more torches down. I'm gonna. Oops, wrong. All right, and then we're gonna need to make more slabs. So I'm already. Oh, okay. This is where I was kind of stopped previously. And I could use some sticks. I may have made too many torches, but whatever. That's fine. All right, cool. We're all torched up. Campfire in the middle kind of works for what it is. What the? That was a full powered shot. What the hell? I swear the lag on this game is just getting insane sometimes. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, I was playing this a little bit yesterday off stream just to kind of get started on this, but again, I'm not 100% sure how I want to proceed with this. Ow! But I think one of the things I will end up doing eventually is building like a moat around this thing. And we'll just kind of go from there. Creaking's out here, isn't he? He should be. What the hell? Oh, they fell in there. Just come to the outpost here. Rest up. game's gonna take its sweet time. Just make sure that that creeper isn't anywhere I can get hit by him. Okay, apparently that was enough. Not sure exactly why that was enough, but I'll take it. All right, let's see here. It actually concerns me that these things fell down here because I reasonably have no way to get them out. So yeah. Man, I gotta see what my CPU usage is looking like. 'Cause this game has been chugging on stream lately, and I don't understand why. Like the fact that we got through the trials chamber is actually kind of surprising at this point. Okay, but anyway. Let me figure out what I'm doing here. I really just need to put like a stone cutter out here and then, but whatever. So I think we're gonna need some more, uh, more slabs for sure. So let me go take care of that problem first, and then we'll go from there. I also need ladders, so we might need to get more sticks, which means it's bamboo harvesting time, because bamboo is the easiest way to do this. Okay, for some reason we're not getting everything we need here. Hold on a second, let me dump some stuff here. Stupid eggs. Why am I not able to move here? Jesus. Hold on, we'll come back out here in a second. I'm going to drop off a few things. Let's go get the rest of the bamboo. Should be good here. I think the issue might actually be the chickens. Now I'm thinking about it. Because there's a lot of chickens. All right, so that being said, two things are going to happen here. First, I'm going to make a bunch of sticks. Then we're going to go get some more bamboo. Oh, geez, there's still more bamboo out here. All right, so yeah, we'll go ahead and thin out the chicken population here because I kind of need this game to not chug like like it is. Okay, we'll take care of most of this in a minute here. I think we're done with the gravel, so put that back. Okay. I think we're also good on the bucket situation for right now. All right. Let me build an extra sword here because we're going to need it. All right, let's go thin out the chicken herd. I actually need the levels anyway, so this is a good opportunity to make that happen. The cows are fine, I think. Come on. Just for the record, I'm not moving. This is literally just the chickens pushing me around because there's so much of them. And I'm just literally sitting here swinging. Sorry. Getting messages from people about things. You know how it is. And as predicted, Jesus, there's still so many of them. I have to go to the butcher. sorry. I sometimes I get too many messages. Anyway, all right. Let's see. Hoping the game starts running a little bit better now because we are leveling these chickens for the record. I'm also acutely aware that yes, I am taking out quite a few of the baby chicks, but at this point, I don't really care. All it means is more opportunities for me to get XP by feeding the little punks. All right, I think that's enough. Let me ditch some of these eggs and come back in here. Okay, we are officially out of egg storage. Well, let's fix that little problem. Or at least help alleviate that little problem. I don't think the Fletcher buys the feathers, does he? I don't remember. Because I think the Fletcher only buys flint is the problem. If he bought feathers, I'd be like set for life. All right. Well, that's a lot of eggs. All right. Let me go into town and see the butcher. As long as I'm going, I could probably grab. Hold on. I'm gonna take a few things into town with me here to go sell. Because any opportunity to get XP is a good opportunity. Okay, anything else I need to sell here? Yeah. Sorry, I know we're getting sidetracked away from the castle building, but this is kind of important to me. Especially because I'm starting to wonder if maybe there's a way I could use like blocks of emerald for something. I think that would actually be really, really cool. Okay. Go get more pumpkins, I guess. Once I find the farmer, I can dump all those. These pumpkins have honestly just been a huge cash crop for me. You know, everybody talks about, you know, spending time building farms and auto farms and stuff. Like, dude, just this doesn't take that long, and it's more satisfying to do it yourself, you know? Also, I need to rethink my zombie catching trap that I have over here because it has not worked the way I wanted it to. Basically, the issue is that um, the zombies won't go in it for one reason or another. I have no idea why they won't follow me in. So it becomes this problem where, you know, the thing that I want it to do, it's not doing. So I have another idea on how I can make it on how I can make something work for it. So I'll probably redo that off stream because that's going to require a little bit of redstone work and stuff like that. So I want to make sure that it works properly. Are we looking at pumpkin? Oh, we got a lot of pumpkins. Oh, this is the armor. Wait, hold on, I need to talk to you. Do I? Because my armor is... No, my armor could use some work eventually. I really should make or buy another set of armor just for like being around, because I don't want to like lose my good armor. You know what I mean? I only have pumpkin seeds back in base. It's weird for as many golems as we have that like we still get as many like mobs as we do. It's so like I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me, I guess. All right, let's see here. Who's doing what? That's not the guy I want to talk to. That's not the guy I want to talk to. Nope, nobody living there. Nobody in there. No. Unfortunately, I think a lot of my villagers have kind of like just either disappeared or despawned just over time. You, I need to talk to. Oh, that's all he wants. All right. That leaves me with 56 chickens still. All right. Slow process getting him up to stuff here. Are you the leather worker or are you just the weapons guy? Are you the toolsmith? I have no need for you at this moment. Ah, you I do need to talk to. Get up. I don't have any carrots for you. I don't have any melons for you. So, yeah, we're good. Knock yourself out. So what did I get? 30 emeralds out of this whole little cell job that I just did. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, he didn't buy all my pumpkins, did he? Could I have sold more to him? Hold on. I know there's a second guy here. Yep, there he is. Let's go talk to him. Ooh, that's right. I have more librarians. Let me see what they all sell. Flame. Okay, I'm not sure what Flame does. He's just selling bookshelves. He's selling Feather Falling 2. And you're selling Bane of Arthropods. Okay. Not exactly what I was looking for, but that guy with the flame does interest me. Sorry, I got distracted here for a moment. Go find the guy I need to talk to. That's you. Huh? Oh, he only buys potatoes and beets. Unfortunately, I don't think beets are a thing I have here. Now that I think about it, is there? There might be one. I don't remember which base of operations it is that I have beets growing at. I think it's one by the jungle biome. All right, whatever. I'll take care of that later. That's a different problem. Different problems for different days, chat. Different problems, different days. Okay. Oh, God. I think I slipped on my back roll again. Okay, so we need some more slab action. That should be enough, I think, for what I want to do here. Oh, let me go dump the feathers. I'm not sure what you can make with feathers other than, feathers. Do I have a crafting table down here by chance? I could have sworn I did. If not, I really should make one. Yeah, this would be a good spot for it. I want to see this. I want to see, like, what can you make with, like, feathers other than... Huh. That's weird. So, okay, so basically, feathers are just feathers. They don't really do much. You can't make anything cool with them. Okay, that kind of sucks. All right, let's see. I got 4 things here. I'm gonna let that keep dripping. For some reason, it only goes here, here, and here. The other ones don't ever seem to, like, fill up, and I don't understand why. So you know what we're gonna do? Like bucket. Come here, you. Drop off this chicken real quick. Okay, I got 1 extra chicken. I'm just gonna cook it real quick. I don't know what the hell I did to my bag here. Jesus. I think I pulled something, like, I think I reached too hard. God. It's like on the left side, just below my shoulder blade. Oh my God, it's like the worst spot. All right. So check this out. Because, like, those ones never seem to fill up, right? So now they have a reason to fill up. Yeah, because look, these 2 don't drip much. I don't understand why that is. Maybe I did. Maybe I set it up wrong. I don't know. Anyway. Well, as long as I'm down here, I'm going to use the rest of this wooden pickaxe and we'll get some cobble out of it. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I've got hoppers upstairs. This is another one of those let's test some stupid idea that I did. And down we go. Okay. So check this out, right? I'm going to go here. You have to be careful. Okay. Now we put one of the hoppers down. Okay. a bitch. All right. Well, that was not unexpected. That's fine. It's within acceptable parameters. Oh crap, 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 oh crap. That was a mistake, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. I forgot the lava was there. Oh my god. Okay. That was a mistake, Joe. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. Let me just there we go. All right, cool. So that should be enough to at least let me get down here. So now yep, okay. That's exactly what we wanted to happen. All right, let me clean this up just a little bit here. Because this way, if it doesn't pop out like this, it just goes into the hopper, and then I can just more easily get it. All right, this will get us plenty of cobble, which is good. Because then while we're doing this, in the other room, the lava's filling up. And then we can cook it all. Let's see how much we got. 49, not bad. All right, this is good. This is very good. We'll get it, keep going, until we at least have one full stack in the chest. If I can find a way to automate this particular process would be great. So I'd love to hear anybody's ideas on how we can do that. Because now I don't have to mine out huge sections of a cave or something. I can just do this. By the way, I'm not keeping a count. We're gonna just kind of guess it. Worst case is we get there. I'm gonna go until this pickaxe breaks probably. let's see. How much should we get out of this whole scene? Nice, 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 nice. Okay, cool. Go build a quick new pickaxe. All right, so that's going to give us what, 2 stacks plus a little more. So I guess the question now is what do I have left to do? Because I've got 64 slabs. So what I'm wondering is, do I need any more? Well, I'm going to need a lot more, I guess, eventually when I build my house, or the main castle portion. So we do need quite a lot more. Okay. For right now, I'm gonna go. I need ladders. That was the whole point of me doing a lot of this stuff. Hmm. Okay. 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 So where were we at? Was it in here we were working? No, this one's fine. This one's fine. This one. Okay. All right. This one will be a good idea. A good check for that, for the slab versus um other thing idea that I was gonna do here. Right? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I guess the only problem then is I could fall off of here. Because I guess you could fall off with the other one too, but you can't really see well off of it. Thought that would work, but whatever. Yeah, it just doesn't look as like impressive as the other side does. Yeah, that's definitely not what we want here. I'm starting to realize. Okay. So I guess the question now is, well, what do we do? We'll have to go full. We're gonna have to go full slabs, or not full slabs, full blocks here. Hmm. I'm wondering if these also could maybe be taller, but that's another issue that I gotta address. Hmm. Oh, mercy me. Okay, let me just pop one of these down just so I don't need anything spawning up here if I can help it. All right, well, let's finish at least slabbing this, and then we'll go from there. this one's already been done. Okay. Yes! Oh god, yes! Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun killing this guy. Where's the rest of them? Ow. Hold on. Let me get lower on this guy. Archers at the ready! Or, that works too, I guess? Yes, and he dropped the ominous bottle. Oh, that means... You know what that means, chat? That means now. Oh, happy day. Oh, we get to go through the trial chamber, chat. Oh, no. Oh, this is so good. Oh, God, I'm so happy that guy came. Oh, we're going to go to the trials chamber. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Okay, we're going to put construction on a halt here. Let me just drop a few things. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use that banner. Oh, this is so good. Just drop off the slabs and this stuff, and probably keep a lot of these other things. Okay. Oops. Oh, good. Look, check this out, because now we can just put up the spoils of war. Look at that. Look at that, chat. Because, yeah, that's what I think I'll do here is I'll probably put more banners in between each of these just so, it'll look nice. I'll probably do the same thing up there, and I'm just wondering, should I change anything? Because I might put, like, stair slabs right there and right there, not up here because I don't think it'll work. But, yeah, okay. Or I guess I could put it right. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Decisions. Okay. Oh, this is so good. I was not expecting to find an ominous bottle today. But you know what? It's good. All right, let me drop off this stuff, get myself equipped, and then we're gonna go and have some real fun. Drop off the hopper. I don't need it here anymore. I think we'll just cook the one set for right now, and I'll figure the rest out later. Let me drop off everything I don't need. Okay, buckets can go here. The ladders, I think I'm done with the ladders for right now. I don't have any room for ladders. Oh, wait, here, hold on. I can do that, because I think I got room for here. Yep. That's another thing we'll have to do is put some cool looking windows on my castle once we get that far. All right, let's see, cobblestone can stay. Because I don't want to accidentally lose everything, and I want to maximize the amount of stuff that I can get in the trials chamber. Okay, torches can probably stay. I don't need those. Dirt's at least useful. I'll put the 10 stack away. Acacia can stay here. torches. Okay, the food stuff should be fine because that's more of a just in case. Okay, and I got the knockback sword is fine. Let me get my looting sword here. Oh, I'm so happy, chat. Okay, projectile projection. 3+1. Let me repair these leggings because I got a feeling we're gonna need them. All right, we are we're as good to go as we're gonna be. But first things first, let me take a quick sleepy nap because I know I crashed at the outpost last time. Okay. And I do have to keep an eye on my time here because, again, I do have to go to places today. So I do have a set time I have to stop by. What the? How did you? You know what? I'm not even going to ask how you got in there. Oh, this is good, chat. Because now, remember, we had all those trial keys we couldn't really use before. That is going to end. I still think the funniest thing about this trials chamber is that I found it by complete accident when I was looking for like iron and resources. Take those keys with me just in case. All right, this now becomes an ominous chamber. And immediately I get hit by something. Awesome. Why am I on fire? Why am I on fire? Okay, come on. Just take yourselves out. Okay, so basically I think I'm starting on fire at random. Whoops. Didn't want to do that. Didn't want to do that. Hold on. Climb back up. One thing at a time. Really? For all that, all I got was a baked potato? Alright, well. Is what it is, I guess. And down here we go. Oh crap, there's slimes. Okay, hold on. Forgot now because I'm infested and things like that happen. Why am I not hitting anything? Legitimately, why am I not hitting anything here? Alright, anyway. Spiders don't bother me too much here. So come and get some. Crap. So basically the ominous bottle here has added extra negative effects to my adventure into the Trials Chamber. However, the addition of the slimes means I get slime balls, which means I can do some other things later. So I can't be terribly upset about it. Don't want to eat... Wait, I can eat a spider eye? Why on earth would I want to do that? Really, another baked potato? That's what I'm getting out of this? Okay. Well, now we can take on the breeze. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. Switch to the knockback sword. Come on, get these things. won't you die? Okay, there we go. That's one. Silverfish. Things suck. Alright, they're dead. Thank God they're dead. Alright, so now I got an ominous key, which hopefully means I can actually use it. Because if I'm not mistaken, that is where I need to go for it. Right? No? Really? Come on. Really? So after all that, we got nothing. Okay. Nothing. 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 Okay. Fair enough. I can't say we didn't try. Well, let's move through. Keep moving through the chamber. See if we can't maybe find something else. And oh my God, the knockback sword is almost dead. All right. Activate that. You just let them deal with it. So they've got fancy armors and stuff. Be mindful of what's going on around you. Just gotta let them do all the work. Patience is definitely the key with this, because there's no reason for me to fight them if I don't have to. Let them hurt each other, and that'll be the end of it. I'll just sit here eating my potatoes. Occasionally a slime's going to spawn, that's fine. Oh. Just gonna hide back here real quick while I adjust. Oh, for the love. Come on. And I got another ominous key, which is good, but I gotta find where I can actually use the damn thing. Okay, now for the difficult part. Navigating the rest of this chamber, while also realizing my shield might have taken quite a beating. Let's go up. Oh yeah, here. I'd like to get down there without activating anything else, but that will not be possible. I just realized this isn't walled off the way I want it. I never did have a chance to do it here. Oh crap. Hold on. Very, very careful here. Trying to avoid going down there as much as possible, but it doesn't seem like there's any way not to at this point. Ah, there they are. infestation right now. Come on. Come on. Why are you... Man, you take some damage here. Ow. The silverfish are definitely not my friends right now. I'm not going to get taken out by these things, am I? Gotta get out of here. Get out of here. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. We messed up, we messed up, we messed up. Messed up big time, chat. Wait, shit. Fire sword's gone. Okay, we got one stone sword, one stone axe. We are really not in a good place right now. Oh no, Chad. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, not more infestation. No. We might have to bail. We might have to bail. We are not equipped right now. Something. Hmm? Sorry, Chad. I thought somebody's knocking at my door. Hold on a second. Heard something. Sorry. Heard something outside. I'm not really sure what's going on out there. Anyway. Oh boy. Yeah. This isn't looking good. I'm gonna switch to steak here. Okay, hold on. Okay. There's definitely at least one more bog skeleton down there somewhere. I just don't see him. There he is. I think that was it. Did I get him? Yep. And yeah. Didn't get what I wanted out of that. Okay. Okay. God for feather falling. Okay. Breezes are scary, but as long as I stay near water, they really can't hurt me that bad. I think. I could be wrong. You're talking right under my butt. Hold on. Just gonna kind of calm the aggro here a little bit. don't you die? This is why you need the fire aspect. All right, we got him. Holy crap. Bread. What did we get? String, wind charges, breeze rod. Okay. An unbreaking crossbow. What the hell? Oh shit! I just realized we have no boots on anymore. I think because I had feather falling boots and they gone. Okay. One thing I know about this room is that there is no further reason to stay in here. All right, chat. So here's the situation. We are in deep shit as we don't have a whole lot to work with. I am not opposed to leaving right now, but at the same time, I would like to keep going to get. Oh, I don't have any crap. Okay, hold on a second. We could probably mine some of this out. Awesome if I could accidentally find some iron right now. The chances of that happening are slim to none. Alright, whatever. That should be enough to at least get me, what I need. I don't have any sticks. All right, well, I don't really know what else to do here because no wood means I can't make any weapons or other things. Doesn't mean we're necessarily screwed just yet, but the only thing left right now is the baby zombies. We can take them out real quick. Come on. It's like, yeah, what are you going to do? You can't do anything. Oh, you know what'd be awesome is one of these guys dropped their little swords. Hell Well, worst case is, like I said, we don't get anything off of this. Because there's only one other room with like breezes and the bog skeletons, and I'm not too keen on going in there if I don't have the right equipment. If I can get one of these little punks to drop one of their swords, I might have a chance. Oh. Drop one of your swords. Because you literally can't beat the breezes with the bow and arrow, so I have to get a sword. Oh. Question now, is it worth it to go in here and get this stuff? Okay. We'll come around the other side for that one. Same name, different game. We're gonna have to do this because at this point my sword's almost dead, and if I run it into something I can't beat, what's going on with all these particle effects? Come on, drop a sword. So let me just get this all straight, just so we're all on the same page. After all this, after everything we did, nothing out of this. Can't use you for anything. You know what? There is a thing in here, isn't there? Hold on, because there is another room in here. Yep, there it is. Okay. I'll come around. Maybe this particular one will yield better results. pattern, which I have already. More wind charges and a few emeralds. Okay. This has not been worth it. Okay. Like I said, there's only one room left, but without, well, everything, I can't really attack. I can't really go to it because I don't have enough sword to beat the breezes. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. I don't have any wood, so I can't really beat the breezes down. And my armor's taken quite a beating, so yeah, we're kind of stuck here, chat. What's gonna make sticks out of these things? Oh, just dead bush. All right, well, unfortunately, yeah, that's kind of the end of this. We'll have to try for some, try again next time. Dang, if I had remembered to bring some with me, this might have been a different story. All right, let's get out of here for what it's worth. I don't think I have any wood up here. Oh, just that. Okay. Okay, just for safety's sake. Because I don't know if the ominous effect is still on me or not. So, all right. All right, here's the plan. I need to go back to base real quick and obviously reset everything. And I need to use the bathroom like really, really bad. So we're going to get there and we'll go from there. Wait, oh, of course it's nighttime. Watch me get murked by something. Okay, we have oh shoot. Well, I'm gonna have to go back down eventually. Okay. All right, chat. I'll be right back. I need to use the bathroom. I'm just gonna leave it on because I know there's stuff we're doing things in the basement. So I'll be right back. Okay. sorry about that, guys. Just calling nature and all that. But yeah, got some stuff, which I am happy that we got what we got here. But I wish there was more we could have done. Let's see. Is there anything I want to move around here? I'll move this bow out of the way. Okay, but the good news is now I got all those slime balls, so I might actually be able to do that project I had been thinking about. Okay, got this pattern, which I unfortunately already have. See? So it's pretty useless to me. Let's see, Potion of Strength, which does +3 attack damage when applied. If I was able to do anything with it, I would. Copper. Tough bricks can go in the basement. Need those. More copper deep slate. Okay. And I got flower pots and other things I gotta put back by the trial chamber. All right, let me re-gear myself a little bit here. So let's see, need boots. This flower pot. That's actually a good idea. Let's do that. Out of the way. Free up a few spaces here and there. Did I grab this on accident? Oh no, I really must have actually just found this thing. Huh. That's a fairly rare drop for what it's worth. Alright, let me get some new shoes. I'll have to enchant those later. I need to repair this and this. We're gonna need more iron somehow. We're getting mighty low. Okay. Well, we're not attacking the Trials Chamber anytime soon, so I think it's safe to say we can put some of this armor away for right now. Let's see. Let me fix this helmet. And we need a chest plate, so we'll go with this gold one, because why not? Okay, cool. So all my enchanted armor is now off. I've got some gold armor, which I can go ahead and repair if I feel like it. I know that cost me a lot of levels to do that, but, you know, it is what it is. Alright, I need a new sword, and I need a lot of things right now, so get some cobble. Actually, I want to save the cobble, because I can get cobble deep slate, like, really easy. Okay, I got a few sticks, we're going to definitely need more. So I need a new sword, I need a new axe. Okay. Alright, we'll go put these trials keys, and I'll get a new bucket of milk to go put down there. We're not going back in. I'll just preface that right now. Okay, and then we'll worry about going back into the castle work, as it were. All right, that was pretty fun, though. I mean, I'm glad we survived. Like, that is the biggest testament to anything, is that we survived. Would I do? I could possibly do that run again with like diamond armor, and weaponry, but I don't. I'm not. I don't know if it's necessary to do so. All right, cool. And you know what? While we're down here, we'll just grab these seeds and we'll feed the chickens. Come on, chickens. Do your thing. Do chicken stuff. Guess there really wasn't a lot of you guys, to be honest. Well, you know how we can make more chickens real quick? Oh, this is going to be fun. Sorry if it's like flashy, because like I have no control over that with the eggs. All right. What the? How in the hell are you guys in here? Cool, you're out. Pretty sure this is how they fell in. So I'm gonna put this over to somewhere else. Just put it on the ground for right now. When we need it, we use it. All right, we could probably dump some of these seeds then, and we'll move back into castle production. Huzzah! Probably feed the cows too, actually, now that I think about it. Actually, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. Can I do that to these? No. Okay. Okay. So level the cows up. Well, not level up, but breed the cows, which levels me up. Come on, where are you at? Come on, come on, come on. I know you're in there somewhere. Okay, that's that. That's an armadillo. Oh, that's how they got in. Okay, stupid Enderman left this freaking sand block here. That explains a lot. We'll just leave that there. All right, back to... Oh, I forgot to grab my supplies. Okay, yeah. Well, as long as I'm over here, I'm looking... Again, I'm looking at this, and I'm thinking to myself, this doesn't look good. God, I gotta find a good tutorial or something. Like I was trying to find some ideas, but everybody's like makes these like the quote unquote easy or simple ideas, and it's just like this the most elaborate stupid thing, with all these shaders. It's like, dude, no, like you gotta really dumb it down for some people. Like not everybody's has that kind of time and effort to do that stuff. Okay, where was that? Stone, I need stone. Cobble, cobble. Check, where did I put my stuff from before? Like legitimately, because I don't remember what we did. Hmm. Let's see, those are tough. Oh, I think I left it back at the castle. So let's go back down here and cook up another adventure. Actually, I could probably put these upstairs. Let me use the generator, and I want to get this to an even 64. Oops, didn't want to do that. All right, let's see how much we got here. Awesome. All right, cool. We'll go back upstairs, drop that off, and then I can go make some more stone slabs and go from there. There's nothing cooking in these, right? Yep. All right, cool. I might consider building the moat before I do some of the other things that I want to do. Because I'm not but I'm a. Oh my god, I cannot talk. I am. Chat, my brain just took a walk here. Hold on a minute. I want to build the moat, but I realize that I haven't uh, cleared the area out for it yet, so I'm not sure if that's going to be feasible. But we'll take that, with a grain of salt here. All right, but let's concentrate at on the task at hand here. Okay. Oh, it is now nighttime, so just rest here. Ooh, I gotta find the weaponsmith actually, so I can get a new iron sword at some point. Yeah, because eventually we'll the mode will give us enough protection, so we can do other things. All right. That being said, here, Anything else I need to grab out of here? I don't think so. All right. I'm just going to go with what I was doing earlier and just kind of figure it out from there. Because I guess the issue is we're just going for form over function at this point. That's I guess what I got to tell myself is this doesn't need to be functional, it just needs to look pretty. And I understand that's kind of a odd thing to say when you're dealing with a bunch of actually, wait a second, did I fuck up? Hold on. I'm just realizing now I might have messed up a little bit. Yep, I did. Okay. That's why everything looks stupid. Okay, okay. I was sitting here, I'm like, why doesn't this look right? And then it hit me. This actually needs to be up more. Okay, so then it goes like this. Once we get like the base castle part built, we can do like some things like we can build some like what you call it? Like aesthetic things, like like cool looking windows and stuff like that. Excellent. And then I don't have any torches. Do I have torch? Do I have any coal on me? I don't have any torches here. Okay. So I guess another question I wanted to ask myself is what doors do I want to use? Do I want to use these doors because they would match the flooring, or do I want to use these doors because they look more classic? Love to hear some of your guys' thoughts on that. Let me know if you guys have any ideas. I will say I am partial to the brown doors because they'll look better for the front, but I like the white doors maybe um, for other things. Maybe I'll use those inside the main hall because that's the next thing that's going to have to be figured out is how big I'm going to make the main tower. Because so for reference, this campfire sits dead center, right? Which means I don't need so like I could basically measure out around it and figure out exactly what I want to do. So let me get up here real quick. I'm just realizing there's no point in having doors if I don't have doors here. Okay. So let me take a look at this. So what I'm thinking here is this. Why does this feel like I'm so off center? All right, whatever. So let's see if I go from here. It's hard to tell, but I think what we'll end up doing here is So see how this juts out a little bit with each of the doors? I think what we'll do is we'll make that the far end of the tower, of the main tower, which might be a little big, but I do maybe that's a little too big. You know what? Let me go get some. I'm gonna go get some torches because I want to try and map this out a little. And I think that the torches will be the good way to figure this out. What's this guy doing? Admiring my cows. All right. So let's assume this is the center. I'm gonna just knock these. Well, I'm gonna keep these around, but okay. Assuming this is exactly center of everything, right? So let me just kind of figure that out. So boom, 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 and boom. Okay. And then let's go boom, 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 boom. Okay, and then this is the weird part. So this is not dead center. Okay. I see. I see. I see. Okay. This is good. This is exactly what I wanted to figure out. All right. So basically, these two torches I can't do anything with if I'm going to do this the way I'm thinking I'm going to do this. So then this goes 1, 2, 4, 5. You. Okay. Let me get back up here so I can take a look at everything. Oh, and also I want to put a torch on top of the one tower that didn't have it. Which one was it? Not this one. I think it was maybe that one. All right, let's take a look here. So, oops, okay. Actually, yeah, if I go 5 wide like that, that does leave me with a little bit of space to move between each of the pieces of the courtyard. Okay, okay. I can work with that. Yeah, so we'll go 5 out from the campfire. Okay. Okay, so let me put some starter blocks down. So then, yeah, because in this way, the main house, when I come, because then I'll, oh, why am I hitting Q? Anyway, because then I'll walk in from out here, then there, and then the main house is right here, and I can move about to the other sections. I could bring this in one more block. Because let's say this becomes the door. So let me just do this, and just do this real quick, okay? Let me go grab a door for argument's sake. Okay. So, okay. So you're coming in, you're in the castle, there's the main castle. You come in, yeah. I'm wondering if this might be too close. I think it might be too close. So let me think about this, because then if I bring it in one more, right? Oh yeah, because that'll give me a lot more room if I do it on the 4 grid. Wait, is that or that's the 3 grid actually? Hold on. This is too far in. Hold on. This is too far. Because this will just be too small if I go this grid. This actually would need to here. Okay, yeah, that looks much better from this perspective. Okay, we're going to go with this grid. So that would be this, and this comes down. This. Okay. I just, you know. Okay. Yeah, so that would be the main uh the main oh god, I can't even think of a word. This will be the main part of the house. Because I think if I go any further out, it's just going to be too much. Okay. Oh, that's kind of it. Okay. Sorry, Chad. I'm just kind of thinking to myself here, is this going to be enough? And how am I going to work like things like windows and such? Because I probably won't need to worry about windows on this floor, maybe? Question mark, pause champ. Hmm. There's something I want to check real quick. Give me a second. I'm just going to use this as a buffer here. Because I want to kind of stylize the windows a little bit. And I think to accomplish that, I need to go from here. Let me try this. Okay. And then I can put a slab, I think, across the middle. It's not really the way I want it. Hmm. I wish there was a way to bring those stairs in like half a space. Because then it would look cool as hell. Oh well. All right. This is probably not the way this is going to end up working. So let me just take this down. I have another idea, but yeah, this is not the way yet. That being said, I'm keeping a very close eye on my time right now because I'm starting to get a little on the late side. Oh shit. Okay. Let's go take a look at let's see, these should be done. Okay. Oh my god, I'm starting to get a headache. Like I said, I didn't really sleep that well, and I might end a little earlier than I thought I would, to be completely honest. Oh, there's something I want to grab. Let's see, grab some. It's just gonna look too orange. Oak's probably the way to go for what I'm thinking I want to do. Okay, got an idea, and it might be okay. Of course, I could potentially also do it with something else, but I think this is going to work for now. All right. So, okay. Let me take care of one quick thing first here. Okay, and then that looks pretty okay. My only concern genuinely would be if iron bars might look better for this, but I'd worried it would look too much like a prison. So I think we're going to stick with this for right now. All right. By the way, this much planning is like against everything that I am, because I am very much a first draft, final draft kind of guy. Okay. So I think this is a good start, because then what I'll do here is let me think about this. I think we'll go one more. I'll go up one more layer here. Okay. Getting down is going to be the problem, but whatever. We're gonna get hurt here. Done with that for right now. Because then we'll cover this. Ow. Shit. Hold on. Because I do want that space there. Hold on. I might actually have to do. I might have actually not done this the right way. Hold on. I think we're gonna have to go up one more layer. Because essentially what I don't want is the top of the window to be right at the floor. So, ow. So yeah, because I want this buffer, so I need to put this here, and then put the floor on top of that. So I'm gonna need a plan. Actually, where are those stairs at? Do I still have the stairs? I do. Okay. Let me cook a little, chat, before we get too crazy with it. Because yeah, this can't be ladders, so this is gonna have to be another slab, right? Okay, chat, I think I'm getting there. The plans are formulating in the old noggin here. Right, so then this and this. Okay. Oh, no. This doesn't go on top. This doesn't go on top. I'm gonna probably have to redo the stairs. I'm just realizing. This also might mean I need to redo the windows. So I'll probably have to redo the windows so that everything looks and matches up right. So yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to sacrifice the stairs here. I might end up having to fill this window in. Okay. So I think we're okay with the torch situation here. Okay. So yeah, so I think what we'll end up having to do here is probably end up sacrificing um, this window to put in stairs. So let me just plan that out here. 2, 3. It's going to be at least 3. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, stairs don't necessarily need to look the prettiest, but yeah, this is to be functional, they're going to have to do that. Okay. All right, chat, we have made some very, very nice progress today. And although we didn't get exactly what we wanted out of the trials chamber, I'm definitely happy with the progress we have made so far. So I think right now I am probably going to go ahead and end things here. Let me just put some torches down so I don't, bring about the wrath of mobs. Okay. Looks like everybody's got some light on them. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. I'll just save up here is fine. All right. Save that. Let me get back to full screen for you guys. Okay. So yeah, that we made, like I said, we made some good progress today. I am very happy with everything that we have accomplished today. But again, I do need to start getting ready. I have somewhere I need to be in a little bit because obviously it's Mother's Day. I want to, so I gotta go see the mom. We're doing dinner and stuff, and it'll be a whole thing. So, but as far as what I'm going to be on next, I'm not sure. Um, so this week is going to be a little difficult. I'm gonna see if I can sneak in a stream sometime during the week, maybe Friday night, possibly. We'll see. And if I can get something else, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we'll see what happens. Um, Friday, maybe we'll try to get another one. Saturday, though, Saturday I'm probably not going to stream at all because I will be again attending Anime Central. So if you are also possibly going to Anime Central, and you see me walking around, come say hi. I'd love to talk to you guys and know that somebody out there supports the channel and the things that I do. So yeah, I hope I can see you guys for that. As far as the future holds, I am trying very, very hard right now to keep things together. Um, and I didn't bring this up earlier, but after I got off stream yesterday, um, I ended up getting a very, very bad depressive episode. And I know it's not a fun thing to talk about, but um, it makes me realize that I need to start checking myself a little bit because I think I am overstressed at, in my IRL stuff, um, as opposed to the stream stuff. But hopefully, that'll be fine. Um, and Anime Central, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm a little stressed about because I haven't been to Anime Central in a couple of years, and the last time I went was not the best experience, but I'm hoping for a better one. I'm hoping something cool happens. Worst case, I walk around for a little bit, see some stuff, eat some stuff. I know a few of my friends IRL are going, so we might meet up with them and talk with them. But I probably won't stream that at all. Just I don't have the capabilities for that right now. So. But anyway, I'm not gonna keep yammering any longer here. I need to get going. So again, I will most likely see you guys most likely next week Sunday for sure. If not, then possibly sometime during the week upcoming. So, all right. But anyway, guys, again, thank you for stopping by, supporting the stream. Make sure to follow me on Twitch here, or if you're watching YouTube, please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'd love to see more people. I'd love to have a chat so we can do more interesting things. We can do, other cool activities that I have ideas for. So, but anyway, I will talk to you guys later. You have a good one, and I'll see you later from Square.